All right. Hello, everyone. This is Edwin Haynes, CEO of AXXCESS. Proud to have you on the call today. We're about to get into our presentation. Want to welcome everyone to this opportunity presentation. Definitely, if you have some other people that you want to expose this information to, you have time to get out a text or a quick message to them, make a quick call or what have you, as we are now going to actually go into why so many people are excited about what it is that we have right now. And it's just the right time, right place for us right now in terms of a company. Extremely excited about how we've begun to launch the company. It's only been about 2 weeks, I think, now that we've gone to our official back office technology and getting off the ground. We were in pre-launch for a period of time. And some people were able to get themselves positioned because it's just like real estate. Real estate is location, location, location. In our industry, as I'm going to talk about, is positioning, positioning, positioning. And some people will reap the rewards of that for many, many years to come. And so I want to share with you all, as being the CEO, if you will, and the visionary of this movement, along with many of several of the team members I have and business partners that are brought on. We have been able to put together an opportunity that was really centered and based around a concept that we were already going to do. And it wasn't going to be done in this way where it was exposed in the way that we're doing it right now, because for just starting back, I came from the music industry many years ago, spent almost 13 years of my life there. And after music, I saw music changing and transitioning, pretty much like life is starting to happen for us now. I wasn't ready for that transition from the physical units to the digital streaming services and things of that nature. I was used to being able to sell physical units at the time. And so when I saw things going more toward the internet, I kind of stayed away from it, and I began to look for something different in my career. And I went through many challenges and some things before, and had filed for bankruptcy, was going through a repossession and all that kind of thing after I had went through some of the money as I was trying to find my way of what I was going to do. And then I, ended up becoming, having some success after I got involved with medical case management, something I didn't know anything about. The last little bit of money I had put into that, tried every no money down course out there because I didn't have a lot of money. So I was looking for a way to put no money down for real estate and things of that nature. I remember it like it was yesterday, a guy named Carton Sheets. He was a big real estate promoter on TV, and I bought all the programs at that time. And so I was trying, an entrepreneur at heart, and I stumbled into the industry of direct sales. Something that I said I would never do because I thought it was a pyramid and people go to jail. I didn't know anything. I was just ignorant at the time in terms of knowing the information about it. And I was only judging it by what I had heard of some of the other people's negative experience. So also, I'm going to tell you this, be careful where you get your advice from. Most unsuccessful people are always more willing to give their advice. Most successful people, unless they're a mentor, they most likely going to sell their advice. And so, I was fortunate enough to find, my way through the industry and partnering with the right people to learn this industry. And would always have a company in my portfolio with it. But when I was, as I'm looking now today, and to bring you up to speed here, because I saw the music industry changing, going into technology, now I'm seeing some things that are taking place with this virtual reality and cryptocurrency. No matter how it ups and downs, everything has its ups and downs, but I'm seeing things that are starting to transpire right now that's going to probably most likely change our lives. When you look at things like NFTs and all of these different terms and things that are happening, it's about to take another turn. When you're hearing people saying that we're about to start something called Web 3.0, that means there was a Web 1.0 at one time and a Web 2.0. I didn't make big money from those times, but this time I said, you know what? I'm very conscious, and now I'm going to make sure that I benefit from what's about to take place. I'm not going to shy away from it like I did the music industry. And so my goal was to immerse myself in it. And I began to have exposure and partnering with some people to do some deals. And I thought about it. What if we gave the same access of information that we're getting from an investment standpoint and things that we would have? What if we put that into a system and allow people who wanted to be a part of a membership-based club to be able to have access to the same knowledge base and information and opportunities that we had? And so we came up 6 months ago with a company that we're now calling AXXCESS. That means you do have access to participate in some of the things that we're going to share with you all. Some things are familiar, some things may be a little different, but we're going to educate you on that within our ecosystem. And that is the purpose of us putting together the company of AXXCESS. And you will see it evolve and grow as we move along in building the company. So, hey, welcome to the world of AXXCESS. Let's get into the presentation, and I can show you exact. As a matter of fact, as they say, I can show you better than I can tell you, right? So anyway, our company AXXCESS is like I say, it's only 6 months in terms of concept till actually launching the company right now. Hit the wrong thing here. Okay, actually launching the company. There we go. And our goal is to have for a person to have a pathway to wealth creation. We're not, we're going to give you the tools. We're going to give you what's necessary. We're going to build out an ecosystem, and I'll talk about that. But you should be looking. We are going to be the X factor of the industry. And that's our goal. We want people to be able to rely on this community and show you how to build out something that can actually do what I keep saying. One of my newest, I've been saying it for years, but it is more relevant today than any time before. I want to see if my goal is to help you become recession proof. No matter what happens to any economy, my goal is for you to be able to take care of your families from now to the end of time and be able to share that information with them. We're going to also talk about some things that you can very well earn income from. And so I want you to be able to look at these things and make an intelligent decision based on what it is that you're seeing, but I can't guarantee any income because I don't know a person's work ethic. The only thing I know is that we're going to put the right tools in place. We're going to put the right system in place. We're going to do all the things that we have to do, but you have to go out there and make the best choices for you and take the information and leverage that information based on what it is that you're looking to accomplish. And so you can actually go in, and if you need a third party person or someone else that to help you make decisions and as you're moving along, then by all means, do what you have to do for that. But just like insurance or real estate, you can get the degree, you can get the license, but if you don't sell anything or you don't do anything within those spaces, you won't make any money. And it's very similar as being an independent business owner, potentially with our company of AXXCESS. Well, who are we? Okay. We are a global company providing a unique and exclusive opportunity. Our goal is to build a community where we empower people in all areas of their lives by developing a winning culture. Okay? Culture is everything. And how will we do this? We're going to have a community of people, and some going to be bringing in experts and different people that you have access to and information, but you're in business for yourself and not by yourself. We put together a comprehensive educational program that allows people to get educated on the various things that we would have in our ecosystem. It's one thing to have it in the ecosystem, but if you don't know what to do with it, it's almost like not having it. And so we're going to make sure you get that information. We're going to utilize the way that technology is beginning to develop and emerge right now around the globe. And we're going to find the best use case scenarios that we can use and be able to participate in, and we won't have to guess as to how we do it and benefit from it. Then we're going to show the goal is for you to take this information and to create the type of lifestyle that you desire. So many of us go to work and do all kinds of things in life, and really we only have the lifestyle based on what it is that we earn. And if it's not enough, you don't have a great lifestyle. But I believe lifestyle is when you have time and money. I know a lot of people that make a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of time. They're cash rich with time poor. I know a lot of people that have a lot of time, but no money. That's called being broke. See, I was in that situation before. And my goal is for us to have where you can actually choose to build something that you can have the best of both worlds there. It started as the visionary of the company, as myself, the CEO of the company. Over 20 years I've been in the space of direct sales, built many large organizations, hundreds of thousands of people, done hundreds of millions of dollars for other companies in terms of business that we generated. And yes, we did well from that. But this time we said we're going to do it ourselves here in this company here. And I am not by myself. As I say, I'm not that good. I'm just leading the pack right now. And that's where I come with all the leadership training and experience that I've done with owning my companies and sold different companies and different things that I've been able to experience. I'm always looking to grow. Somebody called me a young man, I think he's on the phone on the call now. He said, hey, I did not know you had a real estate license. He said, why did you get it? I said, I just like to grow because I'm going to do real estate development at some point. I already own a bunch of properties right now, but what if I knew more about the real estate industry? So I went and got the license. Matter of fact, I got to renew it this year, right? Doing my Series 65 exam right now, going through the process. It's always something to build on what it is or who I am today. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. I'm not the same person I was two years ago or 2 days ago, because I'm always growing, and you should too. And that's what I like about what it is that we offer as a whole in our company. Our legal advice and our support team and the educators and different people that we have, I'm so proud of them, what we've been able to put together. It's second to none what's shaping up here as a company. Leadership is key, okay? So here are the things that we're going to offer. You're going to hear me talk about AXXCESS Academy, AXXCESS IQ. We're going to increase your IQ quotient. AXXCESS Travel Club, a benefit we threw in because of the different events and things that we're going to do. And AXXCESS Marketplace. We're going to have opportunities within the opportunities. And I'll explain that to you. Let's get into the AXXCESS Academy. What we do in the AXXCESS Academy, we have a collective group of professionals that are very skilled at what they do. And they're going to tell you, as I'm telling you, we're preparing this and getting you ready. We're going to have where you can actually get crypto education. Our educator that we have right now was spot on with what things were happening with what's happening in the industry. Got on the phone with our team, advisors on what we need to do, how to protect our assets. There's a shakeup going on right now. Some of it is a shakeup and a shakeout that's taking place. Some people are they're shaking them out of the industry so they can certain people can put themselves in the industry and they can capitalize on the next wave of growth. So you have to know these type of things. What is the blockchain education? Why is it something called blockchain? And what is NFT? You're going to hear these terms. Okay. What is the metaverse? Why is it so important to understand the metaverse? Because we're seeing in a new emerging world as well, where people are going to be benefiting from these virtual realities and gargles and things that's happening right now. It won't happen all at one time, but you're going to see gradually things begin to change. That's why real estate companies are selling virtual land right now. That's why you see in companies like Gucci and Louis and Nike and all the likes of those companies selling digital clothes and digital shoes. You're saying, why would I do it? Because you yourself, we will be meeting in classrooms or buildings and conversating and feeling just like we're in the same space based on what they're about to do with Web 3.0 in the metaverse. We also did something that I grew a passion for, foreign exchange education, Forex education. We have some of the best educators that have come along, and they educate people in using the systems and tools and strategies, technical analysis, and how to use the technical indicators while giving you things on how to be patient and how to be committed and disciplined in your trading efforts. See, I want to impact people. I said, listen, it's one thing to give a person a fish, but it's another thing to teach them to fish. There are many opportunities. In many cases, we wait on someone else to do the work and hopefully in hopes that they will give us the return. But what if we put the power back in your hands, and no matter what skill level you had, you were able to participate in this, and now you've built a financial wall around your family that no matter what happens to the economy, you just adjust and you're still able to profit from it. See, that's exactly what we're doing with our company. We're showing people how to take advantage of this one portion. Remember, we're going to give you the education first. This is just part of it. You have it all in-house. Understanding the systems of crypto, understanding the strategies and what's going on out there in the world, understanding how to benefit from the foreign exchange, and getting maybe some what we call trade or market ideas. We have something that's called gold diggers. We're having fun with it big time. But one of the things that outside of the educators and different people, there are certain things that they do and they have ideas of what's happening in the market. And based on their trading strategies, which have been very successful for the most part, they are now able to give information to say, hey, listen, I suggest you look at this based on this number, and you can put this into your system, and you can actually go along with that trade if you feel that it aligns with what it is that you're looking to do. We've taken the guesswork out. And so those are things that we put together with our innovative tools and things that we have that you have access to, of things that are being made just for our company. Okay, the tools and technology and information. So now you get a chance to have that for yourself. The other thing is we believe in growing people. One of the things I learned is this: you don't grow a company, you grow people. I'm in the people business. I'm just not into Web3, but we're in the people business. And when we're talking about, we developed something here because I'm big on personal development, but we found one of the best systems out there and included this within our distributor base and membership base. It's called AXXCESS IQ. Well, what is this? Over 450 courses that you can take your time. It's already in our system. You can go and curate a course that you develop that's for you. Put in your emotion, put in your excitement level, put in your exercise level, put in your financial level, put all the things that you need, and it'll scale it out, and it'll go curate a course just for you based on various videos that it's able to pull in-house and some out-house, if you will, and bring it where you can have it in one centralized location. And now we are able to go out there and you can do that every single day individually or as a group. You cannot watch all of the videos that we have, but we give it to you right now, and we're constantly updating that system. Many corporations, there are several corporations that are paying for this course alone, this system alone. Individuals are paying as much as $100 to $125 a month. And most corporations said that they have found that their team and that their employees are growing tremendously because of this program. I decided to bring it into the fold at our company and add it to our system. We're giving you nothing but the best. You won't have to pay $125 a month for this course because we infused it into our system. So look at how you can grow as a group and as an individual with this service of AXXCESS IQ. This could be a whole service for our company by itself. The other thing that we looked at is this. We're going to be going around the world. There are certain events we're going to do. But I had a company that called and said, hey, listen, I have one of the top of the line services, and I looked at several. I had been exposed to this before, but he said, I will give you a straight wholesale rate for your distributor base if you will be willing to work with me, and we'll put some high-end benefits to the system that will rival any service like a MasterCard service, like a American Express service or whatever. We can have benefits just like that within the system that you can give your distributor. So I said, by all means, let me take a look at it. Began to use the service, and I saw the wholesale rates that we're getting around the globe. I saw the various things that were happening as well. And I said, let's put that in the system too. Explore the world, discover a new culture, create memories, the whole thing, concierge service, nothing but the best. We have that as a part of your membership. When I look at it right now, insurance companies are doing it, credit card companies are doing it. My American Express Travel, I have a service with them that if I want to book tickets, I can book tickets through them or find a restaurant through them. But guess what? You have similar service just like that as an option in our program. We gave you nothing but the best. There's no markup on the travel. Whatever wholesale rate from this club that's out there, it goes right to the distributor. No money on the profits for us. It goes back as a benefit because we want you to not only earn money, but we want you to enjoy yourself as we get ready to build things all around the globe in our company. There'll be 3 tiers of this program best price guarantee, concierge service, shoppers, discounts, and curated deals that'll be specifically for you in terms of your travel needs. We are putting nothing but the best in place for our people. So yes, you have AXXCESS Academy and be able to get the skills and understanding how to take the trade ideas and benefit from it immediately. Yes, you will be able to grow and use our system of over 400 plus courses to get the education or get to build your IQ, if you will, and grow as a person and as a team. And yes, you travel the world at a discount with what we have here as we do things in conjunction with one another. Or if you choose to do it on your own, you can do it right here through our system. And last but not least is our marketplace. Here's where it actually goes into a whole nother hyper gear. Not only do you have that in-house, but you remember I said in the beginning, we will have various opportunities that we were exposed to as a group, I was going to benefit from anyway. And we decided to say, hey, what if we put it in a marketplace and allow people to go and choose based on their membership? You would have access to certain projects that we do and things that I know from the technologies and Web 3.0. What if we had an NFT project that we liked and it made sense? No hype, no cash grabs, none of that stuff, but a real project based on real utility. What if we found one? What if we wanted to have some other people to participate in it if it made sense? What if there was a metaverse project like we're already working on that you can benefit from? What if there were other benefits we can add to our marketplace system and you simply click on marketplace and you go in and you look at these different opportunities that made sense and you can go read up, get the information, do your due diligence, and if it made sense, you chose to participate in that. What if you had the opportunity to make money within the ecosystem outside of what's in the ecosystem, if you will? That's what we have now with our marketplace. I can't wait till we unveil some of the things that we already have completed or in the process of completing that will go into our marketplace as well. So that's what we have as a company and as a service. Membership will have its privileges. Membership will have its privileges. Let's talk about how you take advantage of this program. One of the things that we do, not only, we're going to have some people, and you should always look at a company. Can I literally make money from the information or the services that a company has? Can I make money just from that? If I didn't refer anyone, can I make money? The answer I know for a fact is a resounding yes. You can take our system, you can take the trade ideas, you can take the information from our educators, you can participate in various things in the marketplace that'll take place, and you'll be able to benefit from what we're going to put there just in it of itself. But it's going to be hard to go out there and do that and not tell anyone. So we put together a referral program. And the referral program is very simple, 4 different ways. You make money from retail. That means if someone comes in, all they want to do is benefit from the services. They pay their monthly subscriptions. You make 20% every single month that they renew themselves. Okay? The other thing is, if you decide to bring on other business partners, there's something called a fast start bonus. You get them started, they choose the pack, they do a presentation like this, and every time someone gets started, they're in business for themselves, but not by themselves, but you get money based on the wholesale promotional pack that they purchase. Then we have an infinity bonus where you can build up to 3 teams of business. And I'm going to show you that. And then last but not least is what we call our uni-level residual, which means based on all of the customers of your wholesale partners. They can get as many customers as they want, tens of thousands, it doesn't matter. You're going to make a commission on that. Let's talk about the first level of participation in our compensation plan. This is what we call our fast start unilevel. There are three tiers of getting yourself enrolled. We have tier 1, it's called a bronze pack. Tier 2 is a silver pack. Tier 3, you hear me talk about, is a VIP pack. Very simple to follow. But if you personally enroll someone into the system, at tier 1 is $75 for your personal, Tier 2, if they get started there, you make a $100 bonus. And at Tier 3, anyone that gets started at Tier 3 purchases the VIP pack as a personal distributor that watched the presentation, that was exposed in some form or fashion. You just made $225. There's no limit to the amount of people that you personally enroll on any level. You personally enroll them on level 1, there's no limit to that. But when those people enroll, you also get paid. What happens now? Tier 2 pack. If someone sponsors a person, your personal sponsor someone at the Tier 2 pack, you make $50. You had nothing necessarily to do with that sale. That came from someone you personally enrolled. Tier 2 would be $75 and on the second level, and Tier 3 will be $100 on the second level. That means your personals, you brought me in, you made $225 on Tier 3. I brought somebody on Tier 3, I make $25, but you just made $100. So however many people I personally enroll at this point in this example, if it was Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, you would still make an income on anyone I personally enroll. This is strong. I'm seeing the checks that are being cut now and the money that's being cut now, and I'm telling you, it is strong. And it goes down to as many as 6 levels, okay? As many as 6 levels. Now, here's an example of getting started here with the infinity bonus, okay? With the infinity bonus, and I'm gonna give you an example of it, we have your base, if you will, ranks. You're gonna build 3 teams of business when you personally enroll them, 3 teams of business. It has to be no more than 40% in one leg, no less than 20%. So you have leg 1, 40%. So for an example, at the gold, it's 10 people. This is all it takes for you to make $400 a month right now, just in this one bonus alone. If you had 4 people active in one leg, 4 people in the other leg, and 2 in another leg, that's 10 active people. They're active customers, active distributors, they're active. Whether you put them there or not, it doesn't matter. Maybe you sponsor your first 3, it grew to 10, you're guaranteed the next month if they're active to make $400. That's what it pays at that level. Okay, once they're qualified, you do 10, 4, 4, 2, and here's the thing. Right now, we have the legs rotating. It does not have to be 40%, 40%, 20%. It can be 20, 40, 40. It can be 40, 20, 40. It doesn't matter. As long as you have 40, 40, 20 in some combination, we're now allowing that through the month of December to rotate when we already know the rule is for it to be stable. 40% in leg 1, 40% in leg 2, 40% and 20% in leg 3 is the rule, but we decide to rotate them. And let's see how it works, okay? Then we have what we call our elite infinity bonus levels. From double diamond and more, you can make as much as $1 million a month through this compensation plan. It does not matter. As long as they're in your organization, whether they came from the top, from your group, it does not matter. If they are active, you get paid based on the combination that I'm showing you here of the 40, no more than 40% in one leg, no less than 20%, but 40, 40, 20 is what happened. Here's an example. The platinum level, okay? Remember, this is in addition to your fast start bonus. This is in addition to your customer bonus. This is in addition to any money that you earn from building or utilizing the information that we have, marketplace, trade ideas, information you learn from trading, whatever. It's in addition. This now says you got an active distributor base of 10 people in one leg, 10 in another, and 5 in another, 25 people that's active. You just made yourself $875 that next month. Guaranteed outside of anything else. Give me an example of Ruby. What happens is now 90 active, 40 active, 225 people active. That's it. It's growing. You can't stop it building. However many it comes in, it's active. It's going to look at your proportion, 40, 40, 20, however it goes. 4,500 is coming into your bank account. We just threw out the diamond. And you're going to get these nice pins that looks just like this. But guess what? You knock out diamond, same thing happens. That's a $15,000 bonus that happens every single month that you have this combination of active people in your group. And remember, it goes down to infinity. You don't have to put all the people in. You put the right people, help them grow. It takes on a life of its own. You cannot stop your income if you want to from building it the right way, especially with what we're putting together as a company. Okay, so those are the examples of the infinity bonus. And last but not least is the residual component. In addition to that, what happened is the company will look, and we just did an example here, but there are different levels of being active. People will have different levels of being active and subscriptions that take place for reorders. And based on the combination, it can be 139, 199, 249. It can be a combination, depends on that person. But the company goes in and pay you 10% on the first level, 8% on the second level, 5% on the third, 5% on the fourth, 5% and 6% on the fifth level. And it looks at all of your people. Just imagine, let's say in the middle way, let's say you had 10 people on your first level, 10 people, and then those 10 got 10, that's 100. And those 100 got 5, that's 500. And those people got 2, and that fourth level will be 1,000. And then the 1,000 got 2. That would be 2,000. And you look at what happens. Just imagine the volume of business coming in. And based on this 189 in the middle, for an example, you make $10 per person on the first level, $8 per person on the second level. And if you had 10 people on the first level, there would be a $100 commission that you earn. On the second level, it'll be $800. And you see, you add those all up, and that will be your total for the month, in addition to the fast start, in addition to the customer bonus, and in addition to what we talked about in the infinity bonus as well. Very, very strong, rich compensation plan if you choose to build this business in this way, okay? So here's what we have. Let me show you what it takes to get started now, wrap this thing up. We had something that's called a founder's pack. They are no longer in existence. This is like being a member of the black card of American Express. I don't know why I keep using them. Hope I don't get in trouble, but I think some of you all understand that. It's an exclusive lifetime membership. They would be recognized, they will reap benefits. Only the founding members will have access to certain things that we do in the marketplace, to certain events. Only founding members will be able to do that. It's invitation only. So don't ask right now. It's almost based on certain criteria that we look at, that we would give an invitation to this, but we're gonna show people better when we tell them. We're gonna make sure our existing founders are taken care of. And then if we decide to open it for another country or whatever, we will make that decision as a company at that time, but it's invitation only. But here's what it takes to get started with our standard packs. A person can choose what we call a wholesale pack. Hey, I'm gonna dip my toe in the water. Let me see what happens. I wanna get myself a spot in the matrix. It's $59.99 one time and $59.99 a month. Well, you now have access to offer all of our services. You have access to bring on as many customers as you want to. And then any personally enrolled person, you make the first level of fast start commission. Okay, first level of fast start commission. So you can personally enroll as many people if you want. Now, you don't make money from the trinary, and you don't make all the money from the residual, but I'm gonna show you something with that. On the residual, we also added at the wholesale level, you make money on the residual of your directs, the personal people that you personally enroll, however many people that are in the system, based on their reorders and things of that nature, you would make that first level of residual, and you can always upgrade it anytime. So that gets you started as a wholesaler. If you want to make money and access the other tiers of product and services and participate at a higher level, make money in all levels of the compensation plan, you can start off with what our promotional pack right now is called a bronze pack. It's $299 one time, plus your $39 a month web hosting, on this one. Instead of 59, it's 39. So your virtual back office, your technology, everything is there. It runs that one time to get yourself enrolled here at $299, but you get what we call tier 1 education. You're going to have technology and tools. You have unlimited Forex and crypto classes. You have exclusive level 1 indicators of the expert advisors and trade ideals. You have level 1, there's a level 2. You won't have as much exposure to the services of the travel benefits, but you will have access to book travel and get the discounts. You will also be able to now have access to AXXCESS IQ, and all future tier 1 products and services you'll have access to in the future, okay? $179 to remain active at this point. But if you want to take the next level of what we call our silver pack, it's $499 one time. You're going to get not access to just level 1, but you get access to level 2. There's another level of your membership that you have here, and you would now have access to all of the education tools. There's certain tools that only tier 2 people will have. Tier 1 will not have access to this. Tier 2 will have access to exclusive level 1 and 2 indicators and expert advisors. You would have access to a higher tier of travel. You will be able to do more with your travel site than level 1. You get tier 1 and tier 2. You're going to have access to AXXCESS IQ, and there will be certain things that our silver pack members will have in addition for their future tier 2 products and services. Okay, keep that active. $189 to keep that active. And last but not least is what we call our VIP pack. You are truly a VIP at this point. It's $999.99 to get yourself started here. You have access to not only tier 1 and tier 2, but now you get the highest level of accessibility to information next to our founders. You get the highest level. VIP will have its privileges. Remember, membership has its privileges. Our founders are on another level. That's invitation only. Our VIP is the next step to that. There'll be certain things we do with VIP and above only. But what happens is all of your tiers are upgraded to the max level. Even with travel and things of that nature, you have your own personal travel agent. You have your own concierge service. You have all of these things thrown in that's there. You have access to other projects that we're going to be doing. Only at this level will you have that, and tier 3 future products and services that we have. So it goes to a higher level, inclusive of something called gold diggers. Man, we are having a blast. There's someone that's actually that teaches people how to trade gold, and I'm telling you, he is rocking it and knocking it out the park. It is only included in the VIP. Some people are already taking that information that's being put through the system and utilizing it and profiting right now. And it's worth its weight in gold, if you will, to be a part of the system, just to have that accessibility. So now, membership has its privileges. Remember, when we do certain things, our elite founders, our gold founding members, and our VIP, there are certain things that they're going to have, but I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to miss to have access to these certain tiers that we have. Get in somewhere. Don't wait, get in somewhere, and let's go out and build out something special for you. Here's what I'm going to suggest that you do. Let's get connected. Go to us right now on Instagram, LinkedIn, or Facebook, and any service that we have out there. Get yourself plugged into the system. Join our business and get yourself into our exclusive Discord channel to be able to get various information and things that you're going to be able to benefit from. Join now. Don't waste any time. And that way we can show you how to build this thing out. And our goal is to show you how to right now put some money in, some people in your business and some money in your pocket. Let's take advantage of what we have now and definitely the things that we're going to have in the future. And so what I strongly urge you to do is to get back with the person that invited you to this call. You ought to thank them and say, listen, if it weren't for you, I probably would have never heard about this. Get yourself positioned. Remember, position, position, position. We're about to put thousands of people into the system over the next 12 to 18 months. And you have a chance to lock in that position right now. And maybe some of those people fall in you and help grow out your organization. You remember, it doesn't matter in the trinary infinity bonus where they come from, as long as they're active in your organization, whether you put them there or not, you get the benefit from it. And so I want to welcome you all to our company. Proud to have you. Can't wait to share the stories with you of your success here. Get started right now. Go secure your position today. Let's go out and build it big, and let's grow this company. You can't get any newer than 6 months from inception, and from the beginning of us coming up with the whole idea to right now launching over the past 2 weeks. Most people say, man, if I would have got in early, I would have been able to do it. You don't have that excuse. You're hearing it for the first time. Some of y'all are hearing it for the first time, 2 weeks out the gate. We haven't done anything yet. And you're right here to be able to benefit from that. I wouldn't waste that time. I have 2 philosophies about money. I'd rather have it now than later and more than less. And if an opportunity was for me to benefit from where things are about to go, and these guys have put it together in one community, and we can grow together and build something special together, why wouldn't you benefit from it? And that's exactly what we're doing here. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am Edwin Haynes, Houston, Texas, visionary CEO, if you will, of the company. This is your company. This is your time. So let's go take full advantage of it. We'll see you on our next call. As a matter of fact, on Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. AXXCESS.info, same place that you're on right now. You can bring as many people on that call on Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. and at 12 p.m. on Saturdays. You can also have as many guests on the call, and let's go out there and build it big. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you at the top and not from the top. Bye for now, and we look forward to hearing from you very soon.